I was really pleased to be invited here to share my or our vision for circular London, for a circular economy or a circular city. Um, and when I was reflecting on what that vision would be, I realised it was obvious immediately. I didn't want it to be a circular city to be a vision or to be a mission or an aspiration. I wanted it to just be business as usual. And I've seen lots of great examples here today and over the years, and actually for the work that Advanced London do. There is a lot of innovation happening in this area, but I've been talking about reuse and refurbishment for 10, 15 years, and unfortunately there hasn't been the pace of change that I would like to see. Sometimes when I'm speaking at an event like this, I find myself talking to the converted, people for who this is already a reality. But quite often, outside work, if I mention the word circularity or sustainability, people might still want to talk to me about milk bottles. So my vision for a circular city is one where it's just business as usual. And how do you then make that paradigm shift from we're the people who think this is important to this is just how business is done? And to me, that's down to product and service design. The product and services that are designed with a focus on circularity is obviously absolutely critical. But if the client or the customer is not put right at the heart of that process, then maybe you'll only bring with you the people who may have already made those changes. It's when we look to establish what was wrong in the furniture market and why so much was ending up as waste and in landfill, we had to go out and find out what are the decision points that are being made where it's far easier to throw away wonderful assets than it is to do something better with them. Premier Workplace Services, or Premier Sustain, which is the Sustainable Services division, supports large organisations that are moving and changing the workplace. And within that, there's extensive valuable assets, furniture and IT, that people just make very quick decisions about. So the approach that we took, which I think is an approach for circular cities and people looking to develop circular services, is to go out and understand what's going wrong in the marketplace already. And to develop services that aren't just circular but meet future need, it's about understanding where are those failings, what does technology enable us to do, I mean, it was a great example with the Sky Room. Where are the obvious misses? Where are things being missed that they could already be done differently? And then understand where the client is and where they're prepared to go, or where a customer is. We may have great aspirations about where we want to be in a circular city, but if you can't take the consumers with you, then it's going to have a limited impact. What we've done to achieve this, as I say, is bring clients with us on our journey. We've set up a service that's designed to make reuse very easily. We set up a service that enables people to resell their furniture very simply, donate it really effectively, or reuse it themselves. And if there's something wrong with their existing furniture, we operate a facility that remanufactures and refurbishes it and takes it back to them. We're now moving it onto, and we also then resell refurbished office furniture and equipment. But we see it as our responsibility to take the market with us, which is why you'll see the items in this photograph don't look like something that someone was going to throw away. You have to change people's perceptions, you've got to make it business as usual, you've got to make it sustainable and commercial if you want to make large-scale citywide changes. We've done the same with IT now. We're taking in large volumes of IT and AV equipment from large businesses across London and making that able to be reused readily, creating employment, creating social value. And actually, it's these kind of business models that have been developed with the client first, which will help deliver that paradigm shift. And I think that's what I would really like to see. A city where people take the best possible services and products and they just happen to be circular because they've been well designed. I had the benefit recently of working with IKEA because they wanted to understand what was going wrong with their furniture. If they wanted to make it circular, how could it be remanufactured? They came down to see how we dealt with their end-of-life products, and that's now feeding back into how they design their new products for life extension. If we can learn from the old business models and learn from the old products, combine that with a really, really good customer-focused service or product, then I think we'll be able to find larger scale changes. And I hope in 20 years' time, I'm seeing something that's a complete mindset change, not just a progressive move on. Thank you.